Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Basic here, and today we are finally in Planet Coaster 2. Feels good to say that. Anyways guys, so welcome to Ravenwood Falls. This is my new project in Planet Coaster 2. It is going to be a Viking, fantasy, medieval, no budget, just go and have fun style of park. Not much of a realism aspect to the park. Every now and then you might see a few things in here, but yes, this is going to be my fun little project, and I am looking forward to showing you all what we come up with, as well as inputs from y'all in the comments below. So without further ado, let's take a tour of the little entrance plaza and what I have been working on for the last 2 days to get this video ready for you all, and then I will tell you where we are going in the next episode. So without further ado, let's jump right on in. So we're going to start out at the entrance. Right now, these Viking pieces are, to me, one of the better pieces in the game. I like the wood aspect. I come from other games where it's Viking inspired, so I'm really drawn into this. So I thought this was just perfect. And not to mention, I like the little windmill. It gives a nice little height overall compared to the other side, but I thought this just fit in very, very nicely. So about this park, it's going to be in a heavily dense wooded area, as you can see here at the start of the park. I didn't really know exactly how to begin looking at this and how to really start it, as it's been a long time since I've been in Planet Games. But either way, let's jump right on down into the plaza. So bear with me as I work with these controls, and we will see what we can show. So you walk down, we have our little street here to begin into a nice little plaza. I had a lot of fun creating this. The pathing tool is so much better than Planet Coaster 1, so that makes me really, really excited, as well as just being able to kind of blend in some different textures and different pieces into the plaza itself, or into the path itself, I should say. And I just think it turned out, in my opinion, really nice. So the way I've got this kind of laid out is I have 2 entrance points directly that's going to go into the park itself, and then just some show buildings, some facades essentially, and then I put some guest services building right here on the left hand side as you come in. That's just, I guess, to get what you need, your maps, your infos, umbrellas, sunscreens, whatever your guests need for your park. They can get it right before they go into the park itself. Now, I don't have any like ticket booth entrances or anything like that. I didn't want to go too realistic, especially with my first park and it being a while since I've been in the Planet games themselves. I did play Planet Coaster 1 for a long time when it was out, switched over to Planet Zoo when it came out, but kind of gravitated away from the Planet games for a while. So with it being, I'm more of a theme park kind of guy, I guess you could say. I enjoy theme parks more than I do zoos or anything like that. So I was so excited when Planet Coaster 2 got announced, and now we are in it. So I think this really turned out nice. It's got some nice shading, some shadows, especially with the wind moving the trees now and how it hits the roof. Thought that was really, really cool. Taking some inspiration from my good buddy Stan with the clutter. Still not nearly as good as he is. However, I will continue to learn from all the great Planet Coaster creators. So my inspiration and thoughts behind this entrance plaza is essentially, I want you to be gravitated and drawn towards kind of the central pole, and then right behind it, the lake. So the lake is going to be kind of one of the main focal points in what the park is actually built around. So my plans for this lookout point, I guess you can call it, over the lake, is I want to have a coaster of some sort kind of bridge this gap here, further out on the other side of the lake, to kind of draw you in and kind of get your guests excited when it comes to actually being in the game, or being in the park, I should say. Oop, let's go back up, working with these cameras here. I know this is not kind of realistic, but I would have this as an exit only point coming back into the plaza for your guests as they leave the park. So kind of a big loop in a way. So anyways, let's move on down into first person view and the backside. So I thought this was going to be a really nice area to put in a waterfall. So hence the name of the park. We have Ravenwood Falls, more than one waterfall. So yeah, I was pretty excited about putting in a waterfall, and I'm not sure exactly what that tree's doing in the wind, but it's pulsating. So anyways, I thought this was going to be a nice little waterfall area, give you a nice little sound and bringing that nature in. And that's going to be kind of the theme, is bringing nature in as well as being kind of surrounded. So not so much Disney, but maybe more of, let's see, Dollywood, where you're surrounded by nature as you're inside that park. So my last thing I want to show you in this video is, as we're coming through here, have a nice little sign coming in through the park. I wanted that attention grabber, right? I wanted to not just boom, put you straight into a main street or put you straight on rides. I want your guests to be able to essentially be one with nature. And so doing that, you will actually come right around, got nice wide paths going down the main street. So 2 fast feeding in, big wide path at the very end. And I have built a nice big waterfall area. I thought this was a good backdrop, I guess you can say, when you're walking into the park. So let's zoom back out of here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. I have my keys turned down a little bit low so I can still get used to the camera, but yes, we have a nice big lake. So pretty excited about that. And so that's kind of where we are at this point. So talking into the next episode. So we're going to continue the foliage work down here, but the actual main street of the park, I want it to kind of be on this little peninsula or island. And I want to have all my shops right down through here. And so this kind of brings back into that not so much realistic, as I was thinking building this, how would, you know, merchandise, and if there's restaurants, how would food or anything like that get actually brought up to the park? We're going to walk right through the front door. So that's my thought behind this. So I want to have a nice row of buildings, and that's what we're actually going to do in the next episode. And leave your thoughts down below if you think maybe we should put something in, maybe a restaurant or something in here. I don't know. I kind of want y'all's feedback and really kind of make it the community park, right? Not only my park, but y'all's park as well. So I would love any kind of feedback, what you think of it so far. And then what kind of shops would we want to put in the into this main street facade? You know, I'm thinking a candy store, right? You know, some kind of merchandising store, obviously. Bathrooms, we need bathrooms right at the entrance somewhere. So things like that is really what I'm looking at. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. It's not very long, but I am really, really excited about this project. Finally, that we got a base established, and obviously builds will get better as I get used to the game again, get used to these building pieces. I am, again, super duper thrilled with everything that I have done so far, and I hope you like it too. And I will continue working into the weekend, trying to get the next episode out, and hopefully we'll have a nice looking main street. So until again, thank you so much, guys. I am looking forward to this journey, and we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.